Hey, this is Brett. I don't know if everybody's heard our little saying, but we all often say that we start early and stay late when it comes to the growing season. I was going to show you what we got planted here. We've set up a kind of a grow station. I ain't got it completed yet. I've got my light mounted and got a couple of trays of seeds.
What? Are you showing off my hard work?
I wouldn't say your hard work.
What?
It might be our hard work.
I planted this tray.
Yeah, watch out for the falling stuff there. It ain't like Walmart. It ain't falling prices here.
Oh, that's just the shelving for the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, we're still working in this little room. We'll have to remind you, we do live in a little house, so we're still building shelves and still finding places to poke stuff.
Our tiny shelf. But I planted this tray. Brett planted that tray. His tray is onions. The whole tray is onions.
It's half Alyssa Craig onion and the other half's a yellow Spanish onion.
2 types of onions. Now my tray, on the other hand, I planted some, this end down here is broccoli, and that's cauliflower, and here's some lettuce, and this is Brunswick cabbage, and this was red cabbage is what I labeled it. It has a fancier name, but that was easier for me to write. But I did those.
All Baker Creek seeds. You're getting an early start.
Well, I'll be excited when I start seeing the stuff poke up from the ground, or the dirt. I like that part myself.
Now, this is what we did on
New Year's Eve. Yep. We had to wrap up 2019 gardening. Because that's what, and they say the first thing you do on January 1st is what you'll be doing all year. Let's see. We were doing our garden, our seeds, making sure they were all watered and labeled and properly, and making sure they're all good and labeled.
There's a little spot of garden economics there. You can tell them about your markers.
Oh, yeah. We got the peppers mixed up last year, remember? We got them mixed in with the jalapenos, making extremely hot bell pepper. I said I was going to do better at labeling. Well, I didn't have much to label with, but I have plastic wire around the house we use sometimes when we have family gatherings. We only use the forks and the spoons. We rarely ever use the knives. So when we went to labeling, we got out the knives. They make good label.
Dirt cheap labels.
Dirt cheap, yeah, I'm already using the spoons and the forks.
Yep.
I can just use the knives to label.
It's a little garden economics there.
Oh, yeah.
Cheap, effective way of doing something.
Yeah, and if they break, I'm not out anything because I already used the forks and the spoons. It was part of our New Year's goals was to find ways to reuse things instead of wasting them.
I used spoons last year. You helped me mark spoons, and they worked pretty good.
They worked real good, but they're hard to write on.
They're rounded so you could see them good, but they were hard to write on.
But I did find out that my white knives do better than my clear knives. So, and the white knives are like $1.
Yeah, the white cutter is nice.
It's like $1 and you get 20 or 30 things in it, something like that. So they're real cheap. So I could get me a whole slew of knives, and that'd be a good way of. That, and you already have something in there that you can wiggle it when it comes to pulling it out.
Hopefully in a day or two, when it quits raining and the ground dries up enough I can walk in again, we'll show what's still outside growing. I went back to the old greenhouse, or the hot hut as Cindy calls it, and duct taped and pulled and twisted and finally got it up enough I can walk in again. They stuff still growing in that old thing. It was almost on the ground and they stuff still growing.
What was the thing in the garden that you said you needed to pick after all this rain because then it'd be washed?
Turnip greens.
Oh.
All this warm weather, the turnip greens are making a comeback. They froze back in November, but now they're starting to pop back up enough I can get a meal off of them.
Oh, we'll have to do that tomorrow if the sun comes out.
We just thought we'd make a quick video. We actually forgot about the camera when we was planting all these seeds the other day. We just sat down and went to work on it and never thought nothing about it. I thought I'd give a little update. Hope y'all enjoyed. God bless.